Hi, I'm Johnny. In this video we're gonna show you how we take our first steps towards getting a snaffle bit in a horse. So it's the first step from the Hackamore to the snaffle, and I'll do this with a young horse or an older horse, either or, and I'll do it pretty much the same way on both. So first of all goes the Hackamore. That on, and if you haven't watched the Hackamore videos, you might want to go watch those, how to put the Hackamore on, how to adjust it and fit it to the horse. So the Hackamore goes on. Usually I've got a strap that goes underneath the jaw here to hold this latigo, this hanger down, but I don't have it on today, but that's okay. So now I've got this bridle, this headstall set up with just a ring snaffle bit. So that's the snaffle bit we want to end up in either a ring, no ring, or a D-ring snaffle bit with a 3-piece mouthpiece. And what I'll do is I'll put this in the horse's mouth over top of the Hackamore. So first of all, before I put it in, I want to loosen the hanger here so this slides down and gives him a little more room to open his mouth to get the bit in. So when I put the bit in, I come up here between the ears, I'll slide the bit in, and notice I don't have a curb on this bit. All I want this bit to do at this point is just be in his mouth. I don't want it, I'm not gonna be giving him any signal on it whatsoever. I have no reins attached, just the headstall and the snaffle bit. So I'll adjust it like I would on a regular full rigged snaffle, just in the corner of his mouth. I don't want it too tight, so I'll go up one hole here. All right. So that's the setup, and then my curb goes on like this. And the reason we do this, so now I'll ride him in the Hackamore like I've been doing, but I'm not doing anything with the snaffle. I'm just riding him. And the reason we do that is that way he can get used. So if it's a young horse, he can get used to the bit, carrying the bit around. He can mouth it, he can work it, and he'll learn to become comfortable with a bit in his mouth without me pulling on it. And it'll just teach him to hold that bit rather than jump on it and get all worked up about it. And on an older horse, a lot of these older horses have had bad experiences with the bit. So they've been taught to push on the bit, and they've been pulled on a lot. So if I put this setup on an older horse, usually the first few times I ride him in this, they'll try to push against that bit, but they'll find out that they don't have to with the Hackamore. So it's basically teaching them to be okay with a bit in their mouth, and it kind of gives them something new and kind of start over with the bit thing. So thanks for watching.